If he wins the Triple Crown on a team that wins the AL East, is Aaron Judge the unanimous, Alex, we'll start with you, the unanimous American League most valuable player?
No. No, I don't think he's unanimous. I mean, I like you, I think he'll be the MVP, but I don't think he's unanimous. I think you gotta show some love to Shohei and what he's been able to do, and he definitely deserves some votes as well.
This is tit for tat with me, and I can go depending on my mood or which hour you ask me in. If he wins a Triple Crown, we talked about it in the production meeting. To me, Triple Crown, it equals unanimous. When we talk about what Shohei's done, MVP of last season, and he's been arguably better. We've never seen a player like Shohei Ohtani. He's the best baseball player I think to ever play the game. We've never seen anybody in top 5 pitching, and when he's on top, he's the best pitcher in the league.
Yeah.
And when he's hit 35-plus homers, or something around
He's the most
that.
outstanding player.
I think where it goes to is back in our day when players think of the league MVP, they think, who's the best player in the league? And I think that's where this conversation gets kind of in the gray area, because Shohei Ohtani's the best player in Major League Baseball. He's the best player, I think, to ever play the game in doing what he's doing. But when you give the MVP and you talk about who's most valuable, I heard Bill Ripken say the Yankees might not even make the playoffs if they take this guy away from this team. And he's got a great point with what the rest of that team has done. So it's tit for tat. I don't think he wins it unanimous because Shohei is the best player we've ever seen, and he's going to get some votes because of that.
Google Pixel takes us inside the park.
Let's put it this way. The only reason why Shohei wouldn't is it takes a season like this that Judge is having in order to Shohei not be the MVP.
That's right.
Because he's on pace to hit 65 home runs, or the fact that he would hit for the Triple Crown?
Both.
They're both incredible achievements.
Absolutely
But we've never
But
seen a season like it.
We've never seen anything like Shohei has given us.
I know.
Ever.
So here's where I think.
We've seen 65 homers. I mean,
we saw Ohtani do both last year. We saw it last year. He did it. He did it. But we've never seen this. We've never seen No, I've never seen a player not connected to PEDs break Maris's record that was set 61 years ago.
You got a point there. The PED question starts to bring, like you said,
Someone asked me today, who is Aaron Judge? Like, why is everyone so obsessed with Aaron Judge? And they're just like a casual sports fan. They're not really dialed in. And I go, you know who Derek Jeter is, right? And they go, yeah. I go, mix Derek Jeter, like his stoic approach to playing every day, a winner, just the way he is, and mix him with Babe Ruth. Crazy power, and everyone can't wait to watch him hit a home run. That's what we're talking about right now. And when you talk about MVP, I think the word that everyone gets hung up on is valuable. And when did they start getting hung up on that? Writers, back in the old days, when people didn't get a chance to watch every single at-bat, they wanted to read about their favorite players. So writers would dive into the stories of the game. They were great storytellers. This 2-2 pitch could be a story. Oh my. And because the stories of the game weren't just stats. Larry Bowa dives in the hole with the bases loaded and makes an incredible throw across the diamond to end the threat. Guys like Larry Bowa got MVP votes and then finished in the top 3. Ozzie Smith finished in the top 3 one year with 1 home run or whatever he had. That was the way it was supposed to be done. Now we're lost in wins above replacement, which he's still winning, by the way, and stats. The narrative added to your value. Does that make sense?
It does make sense. No, you make a good point.
And I want to get back to that.
I'm with you. I think he's going to win the MVP because of what he means to the Yankees and what he has been the biggest story in baseball. There's no doubt. We cannot normalize at any time what Shohei Ohtani is doing. Whew. Both at the plate, being a top 5 offensive player in the league and a top 5 pitcher in the league is absolutely, we've never seen that. No. And it is, I don't know if it's ever going to happen again. I hope it does.
If he plays like he played this year for the next 5 years, Shohei Ohtani will have 5 more MVPs. It takes a ridiculous year that we've never seen from Aaron Judge to get Shohei Ohtani away from the MVP.
Yeah, that's That's what I was talking about. Like the only way like the spotlight comes off of Shohei is if Judge has a season like this. It's the same, you know, when I was, you know, kind of going back a little bit, like when Miguel was kind of during his MVP runs, it took Mike Trout becoming Mike Trout to kind of take the spotlight off of Cabrera and what he was doing with the bat. Because then, you know, Trout was the best thing. I mean, it still is one of the best players in baseball.
And speaking of, look, you played with Miguel, Triple Crown winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible. Got to watch a Triple Crown winner firsthand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An incredible season for Miggy and Judge, who, again, is on pace to hit 65 home runs this year.